You should, because
it's been there, but at the moment it's not as healthy as perhaps it could be.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's there too. Terrible connection, guys. It's going to take like decades.
See the numbers with the white on the yellow. It's not, they don't stand out much.
No.
Where's Cooper?
First, just going to get the ball off Jane, or just next to Jane. Near the water bottles.
Wait, look, it's not loading. Huh?
And Yang?
Sholey. Just call him Sholey.
Yeah. And who else do we have? The only other one was that. Oh, there's been you got some players that have been in good form. Sam Danielle.
Yeah.
Did he say Danielle?
Yeah,
Daniele. Yeah.
He finished. He's a board. He's here.
Yeah.
But he's played at Athletes in the last 2 seasons. He was runner up in the association last year and Divi 2 for Athelston. But
And the hyphen's been going well for you too. McKinnon Collins.
We dropped him for last year's grand final.
He's been quite consistent for you this year.
The way he's rebounded.
Yeah.
Some people would just that would flaw them, or some people it would just make them. That's made him.
Yeah. So that disappointment.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Like he was in and out last year, in and out, but we had to squeeze him out.
Yeah.
The Rezzies won, so that helped. But the fact that he's just taken it on the chin and gone, I'm going to get better.
Yeah, it's good. That is outstanding. Absolutely. And
get that one on the replay.
Jackson Wilson's been pretty good for you too this year. Yeah.
That's Dash's lad. You played Dash?
I reckon I played with Dash.
So it's their Heritage Guernsey.
Heritage Guernsey? Yeah, cool. All right, that's good. Yeah, fair enough. Okay. How are we looking, champ? We ready to go, do you reckon?
Yeah.
Yep. Right, this is what we do. We just stand around and talk. It's great. It's good fun.
I don't have to be here all afternoon though.
No, you can talk for a couple of minutes and then we'll wish you good luck and
sit down and go to
get around your spot. As you do. As you do.
Well, supposedly you're doing dry July, so today's
it's not working.
Listen, I'm looking down there, I'm getting thirsty. I'm like, I've done it twice in a row, 2 years in a row.
I do dry Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday.
Yeah.
I only do wet set days.
Yeah, that's right.
It's about the same. I was at Adrian's last night. We were watching footy and playing some darts. So yeah, a few beers last night.
Yeah.
A few beers. I've got a party tonight.
So who the hell got this week?
We're tonight.
Yes.
Yeah.
Crows are now.
Crows are 3 goals up.
It doesn't work.
Sitting up 3 goals up.
Yeah.
All right, Barnaby, we ready to go?
Yeah.
All right, let's do it, mate. Count us down from 5, and
Yeah, this thing's already on, so.
Help me.
Sounds footy this week.
I'll tell you, last week I saw a scarily awesome side last week.
Who'd you see?
Prince Alfred.
Yeah, they'll win the game.
They were scary last
They're
week.
just running on.
Go back and watch the stream of their second quarter last week, and they're like, they just absolutely destroyed Teacher Gully. They are scarily. That's the best.
I think Gullies have fallen in the hole.
Yeah, they've got 5 knee injuries,
They've fallen in the hole.
and they will.
Had we won
5th spot's
last
up.
week,
You would have been a game clear. 5th. Yeah. All right.
well, we just went. Anyway,
All right.
You're going to have to go without it. It doesn't work.
What's not working, mate? Your scoreboard
yeah,
online. Well, that's all right. Just pan to the board when you need to. All right.
so
Let's
5
go.
knee injuries out for the season.
Yeah.
Gullies.
Yeah. Okay. Ready to go?
Yeah. I'm going to start press recording it.
Count down for 5, and then I'll start the broadcast.
Alright, 5.
Welcome everyone to Largs Oval. We're here at the start of this game between Broadview and, of course, Port Districts. So joined here by Nathan Wood, my co-commentator, and we have a special guest just for the start of this game, Sid O'Leary, former Fitzroy Premiership captain and captain of Jay O'Leary, who's the Broadview captain today. Sid, welcome to the broadcast.
Thanks for having me, Vinny. Great to be here.
And so first time for me doing Broadview this year, so first year in a decade up in Div 1. You came up against the reigning premiers first up, would have been a daunting task. And they're probably no more daunting now after 6 in a row coming up against them today. You've got a pretty young side. You haven't been at full strength. They had a few injuries early as well. But both teams look today to be getting pretty close to full strength.
Yeah, we've probably got our best side in for the last 3 or 4 weeks, which is really good. And conditions suit us today in terms of the dry conditions. And we're a bit of a run and spread side, so being a young side. So looking forward to the contest. I think it'll be a great game.
And season's gone okay for you guys so far. You're in the mix. Probably the top 4 sides are probably putting a little bit of a gap on the rest of the competition. But 5th spot's certainly up for grabs. Up till last week, you'd sort of beaten, obviously round 1 aside, you'd sort of beaten all the teams below you and had a couple of competitive efforts, but then a couple of lesser efforts against a couple of the top sides, and there's no shame in that. But last week would have been a little bit disappointing for the guys. We just see Broadview here having a first shot on goal, and that is a goal. Great goal there. Looks like that might have been Xavier Gotch who's kicked that goal.
Yeah, got you in for the first time in about 3 weeks this week, and it's just a class act.
So here, one of four ins this week. So obviously Kobe Russell, another big in for you guys this week. So swung the changes after last week's disappointing loss.
Yeah, just we haven't had our best side in the park all year, and you know that's a lot of footy clubs, and it's certainly one of those years where we haven't had our best side on the park. But we're sort of pretty strong side in today, which is really good. So I'm pretty upbeat about this game. You know. I'm not saying we'll win, but I think we can win. We certainly can win.
All right, mate. We'll let you go and enjoy the rest of the game. Thanks for popping up here to have a quick chat, and we'll hand you over to Nathan. Nathan, off you go.
Thanks, Vinny. We'll see you next cast night.
Ball back in the middle here.
Take care, mate.
Kinnan Collins, the ball comes out. Broadview player there in Manning. Manning centres the ball into some space, picked up, quick hands. Kinnan Collins goes forward. Another mark taken by Broadview. About 40 metres out, bit of push and shove. Got a nice start here for the Tigers. They're going to have another shot here from 50 metres out. Try and get their second goal. And it's Lachlan McKenzie who's got the pill. Beautiful conditions out here at Largs Reserve. Oval in tip-top shape considering the rain we've had. And McKenzie now lining up. In he comes, inside 50, about 45. Oh, he's struck that poorly off the side, and it's going to trickle through for a minor score. So Broadview 1-1. Port District's yet to score. Looks like Broden Hawkins is going to bring the ball back in. On the left foot, goes long to the outer wing. Heffernan there, ball goes over the back. There's a race on down the wing there, keeping it in front of himself is Gould for the Port District side. His kick smothered. Handball comes up over the top. Hawkins working hard. Another handball out wide. Trickles over the boundary there though, a hand on it from one of the Broadview players.
So Port District's wearing their heritage Guernsey today, as you can see, not in their traditional black with the white insignia. So their first attacking foray. Up it goes. Okay, couldn't quite get the tap down. Pack forms. Is the ball going to pop out? Nearly did. Now it won't. Umpire will come in. So about 30 metres out here from Port District's goal. Visitors 117. Premiers yet to open their account today. They've won every game here since round 3 on a 6-game winning streak at the moment. The relieving kick comes out. It's a one-on-one contest. That's a good mark there taken by Greig. That's Lachlan Greig. So his kick's going to go inside 50 spots. It's up short. Can't quite take the mark there, Gould. Handball's missed the target, but they've still got numbers there. Gets it back now. Lachlan Greig goes for the handball. Ends up now with Doug Greig. Goes around one. Short kick partially smothered, so that'll be play on. Umpires pick something out here. It's a high tackle. And that will go there to Cooper O'Leary, obviously younger brother of the captain. Goes short. and finds Sam Danielli. Another short kick ends up with Jackson Wilson, been one of the better performers this year down back. Oh, he might get himself into a bit of trouble, but has a free player out the back. That might be after disposal. It will be brought back because it's a more advantageous position where the infringement was.
Okay, so Wilson comes to the wing position there, and Cooper O'Leary again has the ball. So just trying to keep possession here, Broadview. He goes inside with a dangerous kick there, chopped off by Gaffney. Ball spills to ground now, pack forms. Daniele looking for a free kick. Ball goes towards the middle there. A lot of big pack of players, but well played there. Gets a handball out. Lockie Greig over to Niska Hoss. He goes forward and over the back. Port District's players got the mark there.
So good bit of play there from Port District. They managed to maintain and get the free player out the back, Gavin Shepherd, who's one of the players who just recently back in the side.
Yeah, good handball out wide. Spread well there, Port Districts. And Shepherd now from tight on the boundary, in front of the netball courts. He comes in, looks okay, off the boot, straight through the middle. Great goal by Shepherd. He's first, so Port Districts get their first of the day. They go to 1 goal, trailing Broadview 1-1. So a good start to this game.
Yeah, good kick there from Shepherd. Obviously a little bit of the home ground advantage there. Kicking to that end of the ground, generally you've got to hang it out a bit to the right and let the breeze work it back. Breeze generally here goes from behind our backs here on the western wing across the ground, probably towards the scoreboard area. Maybe pushing a little bit more north today, but very little breeze, perfect ground, and 7 minutes in, it's a goal apiece. Up they go again. Umpires pulled out a little bit of holding there. There'll be a free kick to Broadview, so an opportunity here for them to move forward. So short kick comes out, just the 15. That's Jay O'Leary. He looks with a beautiful darting kick. Fantastic kick there from O'Leary. Look at that. Finds Flanagan. He goes short. It's been touched. Opportunity here. Looks like it might have been Practico there. He was caught, and now the ball ends up here with Tom Gray. So Tom Gray comes out wide. Got a couple of players. They did call there Harry Dwyer. Eventually ended up with the ball. Little push out there from McKay. Opportunity again, Dwyer, high kick, that's going to probably land just inside 50. Plenty of yellow jumpers there, and the relieving kick taken there by Kane Flanagan.
So Flanagan looking for options. Comes down the short side. Ball goes back into the middle now. It's the captain O'Leary. Had a few touches early here. He's going to switch it wide to the outer side. Broadview keeping possession here. A nice little short kick. Half back line there, taken by the Broadview player in Tyler McKenzie. He's going to go long down the line. Anyang's there. Ball spills to the back. And he's wrapped up the Port District's player there. So good pressure from Broadview. There's actually a free kick being pulled out. So Broadview now are going to go back into attack. A wobbly kick forward. It's going to go over the back. Sam Gray picks the ball up, handballs over to Tommy Gray, his brother. Ball goes over to Greig, who's been in a bit of it early. Pack of players formed there. There's going to be a ball up here. So I need a pretty even start to this game. About 16, 17 minutes into this first quarter, 1 goal each. Been a free kick pulled out, and Carpeny now on the left foot. Dangerous kick to the middle, but gets a lucky bounce there, their Port District's player, and now they're out on the outer side here. Will the ball sit? Yes, it does. Gould picks it up on the left foot. Beautiful kick forward. Just slips through the hands there of Batty. So Broadview have a chance to clear now. The handball comes back inside. Now they come through the middle, but the ball's picked off there. Niska Hoss. Handballs to Shepherd. Shepherd across the middle there. Broadview pick it off now. So now they have a chance to rebound. And it's a nice looking kick. Down the wing, good contest. Ball comes out. Down the field there. Bit of undiscipline there from Rollotta. Some of his Broadview teammates aren't happy with that. So the kick will be taken by Shepherd. Oh, it won't. It'll be Tommy Gray.
Tommy Gray's got it, yeah.
So Tommy Gray here on the wing. Looking for options. It's pretty stagnant up forward. Goes forward, a nice kick. And he hits the player there in Heffernan. Heffernan handballs over to Gaffney. Gaffney forward and a nice kick. Oh, he's dropped the mark. Oh no, he's been paid the mark. Hawkins about 55 out now. Looking for options. Centres the ball now to the hot spot. 15 metres out. Pack forms. Broadview player in front there. Handballs over to the pink boots of McKinnon. Collins. Broadview work the ball well now. Bit of dash through the middle here. They've got a loose player out here in Rollotta. Can he make up for his indiscretion just before he pumps it long? It's a race now. Can the ball bounce through? No, it bounces back. Anyang's there. Port District's fighting hard here. Ball spills out wide now. Anyang tries to pick it up. Gives a short handball on the left foot there. Broadview bring it back in. And it's taken by Manning.
So Manning here, probably just a bit too far out to score. He's going to be just out kicking from about 55. He is going back. Might fancy himself now. So Ben Manning here. Drifts from just in front of the scoreboard. Decides to go long. Nice looking long kick. It's going to go very, very deep. It's going to go all the way. Boy, oh boy, what a great kick there from Ben Manning. And that's the second goal there. Fantastic shot for goal from right in the pocket. Kicking from almost the intersection of the boundary and the 50-metre line. That's a fantastic goal.
Yeah, great goal there, and I love the way he went over to the supporters there, gave them some high fives, and why wouldn't you? That's a huge kick from out there on the angle, and Broadview there cleared the ball well with some slick handball, and the ball ended up in Manning's hand, and he's kicked a great goal. So about 25 minutes gone here, and Broadview get their second goal.
So up they go. I reckon Anyang got the best of that one. Yeah. Gaffney just had his jumper pulled a little bit. Ball's into half forward here. Right in front of the scoreboard. Shows you it's a 7-point margin to the visitors early. So there's Gould on that left. Goes long. Looks for McKay. Has one go at it. Sam McKay, but can't quite take it. Ball goes over the boundary line. We'll have a boundary throw in between wing and half forward, out of side of the ground. So started well. Here the visitors. They did like the look of this track when they got here today. Anyang gets it down. Lovely tap on, and now they're away again. So a kick comes in towards half forward. Good spoil from behind by Davison, the captain. But once again, Broadview with the numbers. They've got the outer man here on the side, but it's not going to go to him. The kick comes in towards full forward. That kick looked like it was from Flanagan, and the mark's been taken. Good mark taken there by Kobe Russell. Very, very happy that he's back into the side this week. So he'll be having a shot here directly in front, probably kicking from around about 35 metres. Crosses over the 50 now. Kobe Russell looking for his first and looking for the third for the visitors. Umpire's moving a bit just to the left of the post, so a little bit unlucky there. And so the visitors now go to 2-2, leading Port District one straight.
So the kicking's gone out of bounds, so Broadview are going to pump this straight back in. Ball's out where Manning kicked that last goal. He's probably a little bit further out here, but he's going to give it a roost and see what he can do. So out by the scoreboard, out of side here, about 50 metres out. Going to land about 5 minutes. Absolute ripper. Joel Anyang. The big fella, 3 or 4 deep, come over the top, and he's put that in a pack of about 3 or 4. Great mark. And now he's going to kick in the goal square, maybe a slight angle, parked it just outside the square. But this should be another goal to the visitors here. As he comes in, finishes off his good work. That's the third now for Broadview. They're looking good here. 3-2. They lead Port Districts one straight kick.
What a fantastic mark that was from Anyang. I think we're going to see a bit more of that one during the week. That could quite comfortably make the nominations for Mark of the Week. Fantastic pack mark. Went back, made sure he did the important thing though, that was kick the goal. So well done to Cho Anyang. That will get these young Broadview teammates up and about. They have started here like a house on fire. 3-2-20 leading Port District, one straight. Up they go. Good size, he got the best of it, but once again, Little this time. Gets out with the handball, there's a short kick. Umpire has called that not 15, rightly so. They got doing well, the handball comes out to Modra. Now he's going back across the other side, he'll probably get an FAD here. Calling play on, it looks like there's the lead again from Russell. It's 2 in a minute. So he's going to get another go at it, probably from directly similar positions of what he did a couple of minutes ago, and if he's learnt from that, he'll probably just hang it out a tiny bit more to the right and should go straight through. But they are absolutely on fire here at the moment, Broadview. They have come here with a mission today, and that's they would like to do the double on the premiers. He's hung that one out a little bit further to the right and missed again Kobe Russell.
So Port Districts now getting decisive here. Runs his full quota, 10-15 metres to a one-on-one out wide. Bit of hanging on, not sure which way it's going to go. It's going to go to Port Districts, and they're away now. Gould on the outer wing, he's got some pace. On the left, a wobbling kick though. How's the bounce going to go? Broadview player drops it. Short little kick goes forward to Tom Gray. Tom Gray handles over the top. Scrap there, Broadview players working hard. Shepherd comes in, jumps on the ball, he might be pinged here. He is, I thought he dragged that in, and the 3 Broadview players kill for holding the ball, and they'll take a relieving kick deep in Port District's attacking 50. So it's Hamish Ralph now. Call to play on to the outer side, along the line. Pack forms and well spoiled by Gaffney. Out of bounds, about 50 metres, 60 metres out from the Port District's goal, who dearly love a goal. I think it might have actually come off the Broadview player as a last possession, so Port Districts now have got the free kick about 60 metres out. Need a goal here, and need a steadier. They pump it forward. Anyang's there again, he flies high. Picked up by Port Districts. High kick. Umpires call play on. Broadview have rushed that one through for a minor score. So Port Districts now go to 1-1 and trailing Broadview 3-3.
So they've played about 18 minutes here. Short kick comes out, deciding that it's going to go to the outer side here. So careful with the ball here, Broadview. They've started this game really, really well. 6 scoring shots to 2. Up it goes. Ends up over the back of the pack, spoiled, and just beats Ben Manning there out of bounds. So boundary throw in, true centre wing. 14 points the margin here. Just about to enter time on. Once again, Broadview, plenty of numbers around the ball. And they're going to go surging forward once again. So kick goes up towards the forward 50. Port Districts with a few numbers. Davison. Handball looks like it's chopped off. It's going to be picked up quickly. And snap on goal there by Day, I think it was. It's going to beat everyone over. And that'll be a minor score. So they'll go to 3-4. 22 to 1-1-7. So Gaffney runs his measure. Comes out wide. Good effort there by O'Leary, but couldn't quite cut it off. So now the ball goes over the back above Shepherd at the back. Who's going to get there first? Heffernan. Shrugs the tackle. Kick goes looking for Batty. Batty inside 50. Pick up. Beautiful on the bounce. Batty around his body. Oh, didn't quite get it around enough. It's actually hit the behind post. And the relieving free kick here will be taken by the Tigers.
So Port Districts just starting to get a bit of a move on here. Haven't scored, but a couple of forward 50 entries. So now Broadview. Chip it around. They like playing the possession game. Down the outer wing now. Ball goes up. Fly there by
Manning, I think
Ralph
it was.
or Manning, was it? Yeah, ball comes in forward, around 40 metres out. Russell tries to use the body. Ball goes forward to McKinnon Collins. He gets a handball out there, but the ball's going to go out of sight, about 50 metres out from the Broadview goal. Right start here from the visitors. So there's a throw in around 50 metres out. Big Charlie goes up. Tap forward, Little. Ball's out of bounds there. Still around that 55 metres out from Broadview's goal here. So another throw in. Mackay and Charles. Ball comes down. The Broadview player. Handball out here now. They're away, Gouldy. It's been good so far, Gould on the left. Kicks well out to Shepherd. Now Shepherd, he plays on quickly. Out wide here, Hawkins. He takes the mark 50 metres out. Looking for options now. Is he going to come in board? No, there's not much movement up forward. Now Batty goes for him on the lead. Unlucky, maybe he got a little shove there, but the ball goes out of bounds. So there'll be a throw in around 30 metres from the Port District's goal here. Been impressed with Gould, he's been good early, shows a lot of dash. So Shepherd unattended at the ruck, over to Batty. Ball comes out to the former South star in Little. Good hands, but now they turn it over. I think that was Gotch. So through the middle here, Port Districts have a good chance. Approaches 50, does Schmush. Well, punched away there from the Broadview player. Still in a dangerous position. Gray working hard, there's Tom. Ball out of bounds now, 40 metres out from the Port District's goal. So a bit scrappy there.
15 points to margin, so we're into time on here. Bright start to the visitors here. About 22 minutes played. So boundary throw in. So up they go. Shepherd beaten on that occasion by Ralph. Handball here to Gaffney. Gaffney looked quickly for Davison, but he was caught high, so look for Cooper Gaffney to swing around here onto that trusty left boot. Goes in towards looking for Shepherd, goes over the top of him and Ralph. Gray gets the handball back to Gaffney. Gaffney's going to swing back on the left again. What's he going to find this time? Oh, good kick. Oh, magnificent spoil. Batty had his name written all over that. Comes back to Tom Gray again. Just gets his kick away, but Aaron. Now it's outside 50, but numbers again with the home side. And the mark is taken by Big Sam Mackay. So Mackay, Yang on the mark there. Mackay is going to stay on the western side. A little bit of sun in the eyes there. Gaffney's going to end up with it again. Good handball to Heffernan. Handball over the top. Umpire spotted something. Free kick to Trent Heffernan, I think here, is it? Yeah. It is, yes. So Trent Heffernan. Difficult angle, going to be kicking from about 40 metres. So he'd know this spot pretty well. I reckon they'd be having a lot of pot shots from here Tuesday and Thursday nights. Probably got to hang this one out just outside the right-hand post and let it drift across. So we'll see how he goes here. Trent Heffernan has managed, I think, 9 goals so far this season. So he's drifted across, won't add to that. Ball will be knocked over for a rush behind. So that takes their score to 1-2-8, trailing Broadview 3-4-22.
So the ball brought back in by Broadview. Out wide, playing that possession game well. He swings it back in the middle. Darcy Modra now. Hasn't gone very far. Goes out wide. That's Manning. Kicked that great goal earlier in the quarter. He's back in defence now. Just keeping possession here. Little offers a lead, but that's ignored, and he goes long down the wing. In front of us here. Big fly. Sammy Gray. Handball goes astray. Now here come Broadview again through Little. Little through the middle, but misdirected, and out in front, the captain of Port District, Sean Davison, takes the mark. He switches it out now to Gould. Dynoff offers a lead, but Gould ignores that. Now he's going to come back into the middle. Back to the captain in Davison. Davison now, short kick. Out to the outer wing now. Gaffney's got it. Gaffney on the left. Kicks the ball in short. Now it's Niskahos. He goes in forward. Anyang's filled the gap, but it goes over him. Batty can't take the mark. Kill for holding the ball. Working hard there, the Broadview player. He's going to be pinged, I think. Yes, he is. So great tackle there by Batty. And he's going to have a shot again from this pocket, probably a bit closer than before from the last shot. So about 35 metres out. I think he's got to aim at that right post. So Batty here. Port Districts.
Been busy early, Batty.
He has been busy.
Yep.
It's been good, Batty. So important kick after the siren here. They need to peg one back here, Port District. So here comes Batty.
It's a big moment.
Big moment, as I say. Vince looks pretty good off the boot. Oh, the wind just took that across the face and it's punched through for a minor score. So quarter time now. Port Districts go to 1-3, trailing Broadview 3-4.
So bright start by the visitors there. They'll be very, very happy with their first quarter effort. Probably aided by a goal or so with the breeze, but I love the way they linked up with their handball and their running through the middle of the ground. That took Port Districts a little bit of time to adjust for that. They copped a bit of a barrage there in the first half of that quarter, but they did steady and were able to then have some attacking forays later in the quarter, including that shot after the siren from James Batty that just drifted across the face. So quarter time here, 13 points is the margin, and we're going to a short break and we'll be back shortly with the action in the second quarter. Do you just unplug the mic? Yep. Well done, mate. Good job. Yeah.
So it's starting to get to once you start to know the players, it gets easy, don't you?
Yeah, it does.
The hair and the boots and the left foot and that.
Correct. Yeah, and like I said, I've done.
Good, thanks.
It's my scaffold now. Yeah, is it all right?
Yeah, we're all
Yeah,
no worries.
So apart from that,
You doing existing Port Districts or this going to all over again?
yeah, all the Division 1 games. So first quarter is
Tip top.
okay, so let's start having a look here. Gould was good in that first quarter. Gould got plenty of the ball over on the far wing. Batty was busy up forward. Gaffney was okay. Gaffney is on that left foot. Shepherd was fine and good link up and work up for them. Yeah, Little was good. Yeah, Little was good. Yeah, in the middle. Got a bit of it as well. Yeah. And Agnew was good. Yeah, he's ahead of Kurt Sizer. That's good. He's probably the second best ruckman behind the Ginger Valley ruckman. Sizer in the league. So he was really good to control Agnew.
See that Russell certainly straightens him up, doesn't he, on the lead? That's what Sid said, didn't he? Said he's good, but he's just hooked those two, but he could have had a couple.
All right, do you want to count down from 5, mate?
Yep.
And we'll go live again.
All right.
When you're ready.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
So, players in position here, second quarter about to commence, 13 points the margin. So, Nathan, lots to like from what you saw from the visitors in that quarter.
Yeah, Broadies look pretty sharp. They've certainly come here with a mission. The word was that last week, in the heavy conditions, they were just a bit out-bodied, but this beautiful day, good deck, a couple of good ins, Gotch, Russell back up forward, and straightened them up nicely. They look right on today, so it's going to be a really interesting second quarter here, and let's see if Port Districts can get back into it. So the ball up here with the throw up, Sizer and McKinnon, Collins go at it. Ball comes down, Sizer chases it, gets the kick off the ground. Over there to Heffernan, he's tackled, could have got a free kick, and he does get a free kick. So Heffernan now started to get in game in late in that first quarter. It's about 50 metres out. Port Districts would dearly love the first goal of this quarter.
Yeah, 1 or 2 important ins this week, along with the ruckman coming back in, Kurt Sizer.
So here comes Heffernan. Gives it a roast. Not quite going to make the distance. Big pack. I think it's been plucked there from the Port Districts player, Samuel Mackay. He's taken the mark. Right in the goal square. So certain goal coming up here for Port Districts. One they needed, he pops it through. So Port Districts get that important first goal. They go to 2-3, trailing Broadview 3-4, and a great start.
So it's 1 point. Okay, so yeah, opening minute, and Mackay gets the opening goal for the second quarter. So they probably carried a little bit of momentum after the end of the first quarter. Port Districts into quarter time. They'd certainly been the team that was probably attacking a little bit more, and that has carried on to start the second quarter here with them getting the opening goal, the opening minute to Sam Mackay. So it'll be McKinnon, Collins and Sizer in the middle once again. Up they go. So Sizer gets it down, looking for Sam Gray, decides to let it go, and the kick, there's now a rubber kick from Niskahus, so, but it's chopped off and now comes out towards the outer wing. So O'Leary looks like the first one here. Knocks the ball on. Tackle by Cooper O'Leary, wasn't able. There goes to Davison. Back to Davison in the 1-2. Now his kick goes inside forward 50. Looking for the 2 tall targets there. It's going to be sharked off the pack. Good take there by Flanagan. Decides to run his measure, goes out wide. Still under a bit of pressure here, the Tigers, but the kick goes in towards the centre square. Gaffney, 2 goes at it, maybe caught one in the back. No, umpire says play on. Now he'll come in and ball it up. So good bit of pressure there from both sides. And we'll have a ball up here between the 50 and the centre square. Attacking side here for the home side. So Carpenter's kick just up in the air. Heffernan been prominent the last 10 minutes. Court must be holding the ball, is holding the ball. And relieving kick will be taken here by the Tigers.
Player down there, Broadview player as well, just holding his nose there. Not sure what happened behind the scenes there, but we'll have to take a look at that. So Broadview now looking for options. A nice little kick into the middle to Ferguson. Ferguson plays on to the running Modra. Modra, right foot kick to the 40-metre line. Falls over to Kobe Russell. It's a hurried kick. They go through for a point, so that's Kobe Russell's third behind. He had 2 set shots in the first quarter, but certainly a likely type up there, and Broadview would be excited to have him back in the side. So Port Districts now. The wind just seems to have picked up a little bit, swirling a bit. As Vince said earlier, coming from behind us, so sort of heading across the ground to the outer side. So Gaffney brings the ball back. Big left foot. Bit of hanging on there. Dwyer's there. Ball goes, he's dragged in. He better be careful here. Umpire's pinged him, holding the ball. So Harry Dwyer will take the free kick on the centre wing here. He comes over wide here to Gaffney. Gaffney on his left foot. Goes forward to a pack. At the front. Silver holding the ball in front of us here, but about 7 or 8 pars around that ball there. 50 metres out from the Port District's goal, there'll be a throw in. So, 2 ruckmen go at it. Down to Broadview, kick smothered, and another throw in here. About 60 metres out from Port District's goal. So McKinnon, Collins and Sizer having a good ruck duel here. Plenty of bars around the ball. Gray getting watched closely by O'Leary. Ball's gone forward.
Sling.
It's a sling tackle here. So I think against McKinnon Collins, the free kick will go to Dwyer. So Harry Dwyer, about 60, a bit too far out here, about 50, just outside 50. Bit of a swirling breeze though, so this will test him. Going to pick the grass up. He's pointing to the goals here. So Harry Dwyer, what can he do from about 50 metres out? Comes in now. Get pretty close to the man on the mark. Looks pretty good off the boot.
Oh,
Very
leg.
good off the boot. Great kick by Dwyer. The Port Districts get their 3rd goal. They go to 3-3, trailing the visitors Broadview 3-5. We're about 6 minutes into this second quarter, so 2 early goals to Port Districts, right back in this game now. Get within 2 points.
Yeah, done well in the first few minutes. They've certainly fixed a few things up at quarter time. I think you're right, the breeze has probably picked up, probably helped a little bit. Certainly we've seen 2 goals kicked at that end from nigh on 50 or just outside, so certainly, and that was a flat kick too, didn't sort of hang it up there, so no problems making distance at that end. So what have Broadview got in return here? Sizer gets it down, Gray's little kick goes out towards the outer side, but it's going to be picked off, and Broadview with the opportunity here. So there comes through to Daniele. He decides to come out wide. Looking here for Ferguson. So Ferguson directly in front of us here. His kick is good, but beautifully cut off by Cooper Gaffney. Fantastic intercept mark by Cooper Gaffney. That kick looked like it had Practico's name written all over it, but well done to Gaffney. Pick that off. Onto that left. Up it goes right in front of us here. Pat forms. Mark couldn't quite there be taken by Ferguson. Spills over the boundary line, and we'll have a boundary throw in here. So 2 points of margin now. That lead has been well and truly swallowed up very quickly in this early quarter by the Premiers. Neither ruckman gets a chance at it, but Heffernan does out the back, gets the handball, now ends up with Gray. Gray goes out wide, it's a good kick, lands just in front there of Doug Greig. Is he going to get it on the bounce? I think he got to it before it went out of bounds. No, he didn't. Gee, umpire has called that as potentially a deliberate out of bounds. So Broadview with the opportunity, but numbers again. Tom to Sam. Sam balks around, has a bounce in the mud, now kicks it forward towards 452, 1-on-1, almost intercepted, good follow-up and well played there by Ralph. And so the opportunity here again for Broadview, but it's cut off again. There's a brick wall behind here. Tom Gray again playing behind the ball. Interesting. Gould slips at the vital moment. Now he's caught. That must be holding the ball. Yes. Had to be. Bit unlucky there, Gould. Just slipped over at the wrong moment. And another opportunity here for Broadview. They're trying. They just can't seem to get the ball inside 450. So that is a poor kick touch. Didn't get enough man on the mark. Quick kick there by Tom Gray towards forward 50. Oh, not taken there by Flanagan, but they've got numbers. Now it goes out wide. Here's an opportunity now. Gotch has got it. Gotch on centre wing. Goes short. Good kick. And now the ball's going to come inside 450. Long kick this time. Who's up there? Anyang in the middle of the pack. 1, 2, 3 grabs Anyang. Well done. Troll Anyang. Resting up forward, while Cockatoo Collins has his turn in the ruck. And that's, well, not as spectacular as the last mark he took inside forward 50, but and probably a little bit more difficult kick, a bit further out, kicking into the breeze. But if he gets the same result here, no one's really going to care. So Chol Anyang looking for his second goal, going to be kicking directly in front from about 25. Just needs to go inside the right post and just bring it around. Relaxed kick, and that has umpire stands erect. Well done, Chol Anyang. Wow, what a great start for him. And Broadview hit back here, and that eked that margin now out to 8 points.
Yeah, important goal there for Broadview. Steadying goal after the first two to Port Districts, and Anyang's been terrific up there, providing a big target. And more importantly as well, he's gone back and slotted his second goal. So a great steadying goal there for the Tigers. So ball back in the middle now. McKinnon, Collins and Sizer. Sizer taps the ball down. Tommy Gray working hard. Drags it in there, and there'll be another stoppage in the middle of the ground. So the two ruckmen again. Up they go. Sizer it down, but it's all Broadview there, three of them. Handball over the top to the ruckman. Oh, he's put him under pressure there, but the tackle's just a little bit high there. So McKinnon Collins now goes out wide. Down the outer side there, not a real good kick. Two Port Districts players in pursuit. Picked up there by Dinoff. He comes inboard to Gaffney. He's playing a good game, Gaffney. Swings onto his left foot. Beautiful kick over the top to Tommy Gray.
What a kick there from Cooper Gaffney. Love that left leg.
So Tommy Gray's got it now. Telling him to come out to the side, to our side here. Beautiful kick from Tom Gray. Heffernan. He started his second quarter real well. He goes in forward and on the lead. Batty's got it. Beautiful kick. And Batty on the lead there. Took a chest mark. Just fell awkwardly there.
Yeah, he did. But he's up
so
okay.
He's okay. Yep. Just was a bit worried there with an awkward fall. But he's going to have a shot from about 40 metres out. A little bit closer than Dwyer's last shot. So certainly gettable. And this will be a good reply for Port Districts now. After that last goal to Broadview. So James Batty. And he comes. Guides it through. Looks pretty good. Oh, just hit the post there. Looked okay. So Broadview now bring it out. It's Lockie McKenzie. Looking for options. Deep in the back pocket. Going to go long down the line. High kick. That goes McKinnon Collins. Handball comes out there to the Broadview player. McKinnon Collins gets it back and they're out here. I think it's O'Leary. Cooper goes forward. Back to maybe O'Leary there. The ball's over the back there. A race. Smushes there. A good pressure there from the Broadview player, and the ball goes out of bounds. Deep now back in Broadview's forward line, so quick transition. Broadview now looking to get their fifth goal.
So I've still got a smirk on my face. You gave it the commentator's curse, that last kick for goal, mate. It's and it just, the breeze caught it, it heard you. The breeze caught it and it's just nicked the inside of the post. But there's a good tap down there by Wiestra. High kick, who's under that one? I think it might go out on the full. If not, it's been marked by Manning. Oh, touched off the boot, so they get a bit of a break there. The home side. Right on the intersection of the 50. And the forward left here for the Tigers. Gotta love that. Magpies versus the Tigers. Traditional rivals in any league. 10 years in the making, this one. Broadview been down in the second division for quite a while, up this year and performing admirably with a young team. Good future for them. Fantastic tackle applied on the centre wing. Tackle goes over the boundary line. Umpire will come in and ball it up. So it'll be McKinnon Collins and Sizer. They've been going at it all quarter. But Anyang's providing that good option up forward. So Whoa, Sizer just ragdolls McKinnon Collins. Must be a free kick, it is. A little bit frustrated, Kurt Sizer back in this week after missing the last game. Short kick goes backwards. They do like to hold the ball up and build from the back. Kick will come across here to Ralph. Another kick. The two number 6s go at it, and Mackenzie wins the day just ahead of Batty. Goes inside to Ferguson. Right. Left knee strapped, should say, not the right. Good kick out to the other side, opens the game up. Manning's got it, been good on that outer side of the ground. Went looking there for Little, couldn't quite find him, but they keep going forward. Here's O'Leary, gets a little kick inside, forward 50, but it's just a bit too wide, is it? Yes, it is out, last touch. And relieving kick here will be taken by Davison.
Yeah, so patient build up. They like, as Vince just said, they like to keep possession and then they slingshot it. So the ball comes back to the 50-metre mark here. Port Districts get the kick, but it's slurred off the side of the boot, and Broadview will take a free kick on the outer wing. Gets Ralph over there. Umpire's just actually given it to one of the other Broadview players.
Manning,
I reckon, yes. Yep. Manning kicked that great goal in this first quarter. Now he gives it over to Ralph. So Hamish Ralph looking for options. He kicks forward, inside 50. Great mark there. And the Broadview player, he goes forward there looking for Russell. Picked up there by Ferns. Ferns gets the ball to Dwyer. Dwyer gets the ball up. High kick. Platforms. But it's Ferguson who picks the ball up now. Looking for O'Leary. He's spoiled well. Heffernan picks the ball up now. Goes out wide. Bit of a scrappy play here. Ball's gone out of bounds again.
Not sure if that was touched. We'll just find out. Umpire's going to convert. No, and they will pay it. Yes, they'll be Manning again.
So Manning again. Half back for Broadview. Play's just got a bit stagnant here. Not much on offer up forward. So now he kicks one short. Oh, it's a terrible kick, and Sammy Gray's cut that off. So players now start streaming forward. What can Port Districts do? Sammy Gray, left handball. Over to Gaffney. Gaffney on his left foot. Goes in forward, and beautiful kick. Down the Port Districts player there. Just can't quite pick him up. Oh, it's Tommy Gray, sorry. Tom Gray. About 45 metres out here, so bad turnover there. Broadview, they were looking for something. The short kick came in forward, but really well read by Sam Gray. And now a chance for his brother Tom Gray to get Port Districts within 1 point, sorry.
Geez, costly turnover. We'll see what happens with this kick.
He likes it off the boot, Tommy Gray. So Port Districts get their 4th goal, get within 1 point. So disappointing turnover there for Broadview, and Port Districts make them pay. They go to 4-4, trailing Broadview 4-5, and we've played about 18 minutes in this second quarter.
Yeah, good kick, Tom Gray. Expecting a player of his class to kick that goal, but they'll be filthy. They'll be filthy there, especially Matthew Burgess. You know, getting towards time on in the second quarter, and to give up a cheek turnover there at half back and lead to that shot on goal. They done a lot of things right today, Broadview, but when you're playing against the Premiers, you cannot afford to make many mistakes. So these two have been at it. Oh, Sizer, beautiful tap down to Sam Gray. Was just in the right position. So the ball's inside 50. Carpeney's got it. Oh, how's that tackle? It is high. And Carpeney now is going to get a shot. No, he's going to go and look out wide. Spotted a player out there. Batty, it doesn't quite get to him. Ball very close to the boundary line. It's going to be shuffled out of bounds and boundary throw in. And the Magpies threatening here once again inside forward 50, looking potentially with a shot on goal here, which will give them the lead for the first time today. So Ralph with the tap down. Sam Gray's in there. Oh, Carpeney caught, not paid. A blindsided umpire. Scrubbly kick then comes out. First one, there's Mackenzie. Sizer's got it, tackled immediately. Ball's held to him. And they'll go in. So Anyang into the ruck now. Sizer's rucked this whole quarter. Now up against Anyang. Anyang gets it down. Kick off the ground there by Niskahus. But it's coming straight back the other way. Or Flanagan spent it before he had it. Ball just dribbles past O'Leary there. I think he looked like he caught one. Goes for Anyang. Or he's been pushed in the back or held, surely. And he'll get the free kick at half back here. So relief again. Spots up. Good spot up in the middle. Now the handball's going to end up here with Flanagan. Going to go out wide. So the player out there looks like it's Wilson. So Wilson goes on the left, looking for, as Paul's gone over the back there of Russell, over everyone. Cleaning up at the back is Wiestra. Umpire spotted something there as Wiestra takes his kick. Not sure. Surely it'd have to be a Broadview free kick if it's... Otherwise you'd play the advantage. Oh, I think it is a Broadview free kick. Players seem to be going back. No, they're not. It is a... Well, why would you do that, umpire?
Why would you do that? Yeah, they were out there, Port District, so it was an interesting decision to hold the play up and
the ball's just ended up where he kicked it anyway. Anyway, Sizer's over it. Can't quite grab it. And umpire will come in here. Ball on centre wing and ball it up.
So important last sort of 5 minutes of this quarter. Great game here, 4 goals each. Anyang gets the ball out. Picked up there though by the Port District's player. He goes forward. Shepherd's got it there, tackled. Gets the ball out to Sizer. Sizer handballs over the back. Ferguson picks it up now. Now they've got a chance through here through O'Leary Broadview. Kicks through to the centre of the ground. Pumps it forward out wide. They've got loose players there, Broadview. He spilt the mark though. Calling for a free kick of the Broadview faithful in front of us. But there's going to be a ball up there. So 30 metres out from the Broadview goal here.
So, geez, Practico should have taken that.
Bad miss there from Broadview. They had numbers everywhere. And now Broadview bring it back in forward. Oh, beautiful low kick. I think he's got 25 there as well. I can't quite pick it up. I think it might be Rolota. So just caught one across the ears after he took that. And I think it's Rolota who's going to be in the goal square. So this is going to be an important goal late in the second quarter for Broadview here. Comes in point blank range and kicks the goal. So a beautiful kick in there from O'Leary. Found Rolotto, took a good mark, copped a little clip across the ear, 25, and he's made no mistake. So we go into time on here, about 22 minutes played. An important goal there for Broadview. They go back out to 5-5, leading by 7 points over Port District's 4-4.
Yeah, 3 goals to 2 this quarter, so an important late goal if they can hang on just to maintain a small break going into half-time. So it can't be long to go here. We've played 22 minutes, and that was a beautiful kick in, and well finished off there by Jacob Rolota. So ball up in the middle. Anyang and Sizer probably broke even there, but Niskus scrums it. His kick goes straight into forward lines, marked by Tom Gray. So Tom Gray to give a short one off, ignores the lead there of Sam McKay, but another lead offered by Heffernan, that's ignored as well. Tom Gray looks like he might be wanting to put this one right into the teeth of goal, if not go all the way. He's going to kick from just outside 50, gives it a roost, it's wobbling, it's going straight though. That's a goal. Tom Gray, that's the 3rd goal from that end we've seen outside 50, so certainly no issues, but that one was a bit of a floater, but it just went on and on and on. Went a lot further than the Hindenburg, and that's Tom Gray. He's kicked his 2nd goal for the quarter.
Yeah, it was a wobbler, but he gave it some air and it just kept going there, Tommy Gray. And Port District's hit back straight away, so the Grey boys been influential in this quarter. Tom up forward with some couple of goals, and Sam Gray working hard in the middle. So it won't be long to go in this second quarter. Great game of footy, 5 goals each. So Anyang goes up against Sizer. Ball spills out to Sam Gray again. He's been busy. He goes to Tom Gray, just over his head. Has a chance to pick it up though. Gray spins around 1 and 2. Beautiful tackle. Run down now. I think he'll let him know now, Tom, after Tom let him know. Oh, there's a bit of push and shove here. So a bit of heat in this game at the moment. Great game of footy out here at Large Reserve.
Jeez, what a tackle
What
there by
a tackle
Flanagan.
there. Great tackle by Flanagan. Dangerous kick. Oh, back into the middle. Another dangerous kick there. Plenty of numbers from Port Districts. Comes out to Niska Hoss. He loses it. Now Broadview get numbers back. A lot of scrapping. It's real scrappy. Shepherd comes in. He's tackled. There'll be a ball up. A lot of players around this ball. Port last couple of minutes here. About 40 metres out from the Port District's goal. So up they go. Broadview player wrapped up straight away from the tapping. And another stoppage here. 30 metres out. Port District's pressing for one late in this quarter to try and hit the front. And there'll be another ball up there. I think it's Shepherd underneath there. Maybe is it
Definite.
So another ball up. A lot of stoppages here. Shepherd, third man up, bikes it down. Broadview pick it up, and he's wrapped up again. So a bit scrappy here late in this second quarter. Broadview certainly don't want to give another goal away. Another tackle. Yeah, Batty had no time there. Signs held up by the Broadview guy here, so I think that might suggest there's only 1 or 2 minutes before half time. So they want to shut it down. Now there's another scrappage going, another ball up about to be. I think that's 6 stoppages in a row here.
Well, I just caught a copy of that sign as it came down. It was a bowl of noodles, so we might have to ask Sam Nipchell from Hawthorn about the bowl of noodles. There's talk when he held that one up at Adelaide Oval one time, I think it was. But anyway, ball still inside forward 50. Broadview hanging on grimly to take this 1 point lead in at half time. Cracking game of football, cracking day here at Largs Bay. Can they hang on here, the Tigers? Up it goes. It's probably about stoppage number 8. Anyang gets the handball out. Now there's an opportunity. Ball comes out wide here. Ferguson on the right. Gets it out towards the wing. 1-on-1. Sizer has a go at it. Gets it on the bounce. Second go. Something's happened off the ball here. And, yeah, free kick. It looks like it's been given away there by Rollotta. No.
I think
Greig's given away the free kick. So, no, we're right the first time. What is going on here? Sizer's got the ball, we know that. He's going to kick up towards forward 50. Mark in front can't be taken by Wilson. He's going to get a second go at it, Jackson Wilson. And he's hit after the play, so free kick, and certainly there, that kick from Wilson was going to end up with Gould, and they would have been flying back into the forward line, so very, very lucky. A little bit of undisciplined play there. Nevertheless, now it's up towards half forward. Opportunity here for Broadview. The kick's going to come inside 450. Lead comes out, can't quite take it. It might have been Russell there. Gould's got it. Handball's there to Greig. Greig's kick towards half back, and good mark has been taken by, looks like it's Wolf there. And he's going to get, is he getting a 25? I don't think it's really going to matter. Anyway, he's going to take a kick. He's probably about 80 metres out. Broadview got players back, and that one's going to end up just shy of the forward 50. So just off the, what a cracking game here. Point the difference, and Nathan, geez, I'll tell you what, there's a lot to like about what we've seen in the first half.
Yeah, great game of footy, as you said, beautiful day. Goal for goal there in that quarter. Broadview, they've come out here today on a mission, and they've been pretty impressive as well. The Grey boys started to get involved there. Wheeled Port Districts back into it, and there's a bit of niggle going on here as well. Pretty heated this game, so it's all set up for a massive second half. And as you were saying about that sign, I just looked down there. It wasn't a bowl of noodles; it was actually a Mars bar.
Yeah, I know that must be a different sign. The Mars bar.
Mars bar. Any ideas what that
Oh,
might
gee,
mean?
we might have to get some insight there on that sign. No, there was 2 different signs in, and obviously the players know what's going on. But anyway, 4 goals to 2 in that quarter to the home side, and they've reduced that margin from 13 down to 1. Half time here, geez, it's noisy, and these two sides, I don't think they like each other too much. The way there's a little bit of introducing yourself to each other as they're coming off there at half time, but we can't wait for this second half. We're no closer to knowing how this one's going to go. So Port Districts 5-4 trailing Broadview 5-5-35 by the one solitary point. We'll go to a short break and we'll be back here for the second half.
It's all set up.
It's a good So we'll go straight after the 1 minute siren.
Yep.
Go on.
Saw a few of the stats there. The clearances were heavily in favour of all districts. Being before or something. Inside 50, I think it was 10-9, pretty even.
Yeah. Yeah, talk about that. When we
Yeah,
go back.
say that, yeah.
Yeah.
Bray got a few out the middle there, didn't he?
Yeah, same grade was very good that quarter. As was Tom, actually.
Yeah, they're both Tommy up forward.
All right, counts down, mate. Go for 5. And we'll also go straight back. Won't wait for the side. Players get in position.
5, 4, 3, 1.
Cracking game of football here at Largs Bay. Welcome back to the broadcast wherever you may be joining us. 1 point the margin here. Both teams have had the ascendancy. Majority of goals kicked to the left of screen, which is favoured by probably a breeze worth a goal, maybe a couple. Broadview got off to a very, very good start, but they were pegged back in that second quarter. Some of the interesting stats that you've got out of the first half, Nathan.
Yeah, clearances that last quarter. Port Districts definitely got on top around the ball. I think it was 14-5, so we saw Sammy Gray get a 3 or 4 out of the middle. Inside 50s were pretty even. I think it was 10-9, so both teams had their chances, but yeah, just around the ball, Port Districts were getting on top with the clearances.
So up they go. Again, looks like it's going to be Sizer down the grade. We've called that a few times already. The little left foot kick goes in towards the forward 50. Ends up there with Dwyer. He goes on the check side towards the forward 50. Shepherd there, tackled, and the free kick will be paid against him for holding the ball. So kick into the middle, on the bounce, taken well there by Day. His handball goes out wide. Now the kick into the centre circle. It's been marked there by McKinnon Collins. So McKinnon Collins right in the centre of the ground. Looks up short. Good kick. Building again nicely. Really like this style of play here, Broadview. Not afraid. The kick was in there looking potentially for Russell. Didn't get anywhere near him. And has been chopped off. Short kick goes to, looks like it's Dwyer there on the halfback flank. Yep. So Harry Dwyer. He decides to go long down the outer side and will be chopped off. Held up in the breeze a little bit. Kick quickly into the middle to O'Leary. Feigns the handball, now plays on and decides to go long and direct towards centre half forward. Pack forms, plenty of Port District players around the ball, but they sort of rush that kick out, but it might fall here for Gould. It does. He takes it. Tries to get the handball out wide, looking for Heffernan. Heffernan now applying the tackle. Umpire will come in and ball it up right in the middle of the ground.
So, two ruckmen are at it. Been going at it all day. Sizer and McKinnon Collins. McKinnon Collins gets it down. Quick kick forward. Anyang's there. Charged in front there by Port Districts. Comes out wide now. Handball over the top here to Lachlan Gree. Gree comes back inboard. Kick comes out to the outer wing, but it's all Broadview back here. And the skipper, Jay O'Leary, gets the ball and gets it moving quickly into the middle. Finds Danielle. Looking for options. Goes out wide, but he's kicked it straight to Port District. So, ball being played in between the 50s here. The last kick's letting them both sides down. So, Sammy Gray's got it on half back. Sweeps the handball over through the middle. Good chase by Little. Picked up there by Niskahos. Out to Sammy Gray on the left foot. He's put it out of bounds. So, it's a scrappy start to this third quarter. Both sides just trying to start. Try and get some system going, but it's not really working at the moment. So, Broadview on the outer wing. Bring it in around the 50. Anyang's there. Big fist over the top though by Ferns. Punched out of bounds, over by the scoreboard there. This reads 5-5 to 5-4. No score since the half-time break. So the ball comes in. McKinnon Collins plucks it out of the ruck. The ball comes in forward, and once again, straight to Port District's player in Gaffney. Gaffney on the left foot. Goes out wide, a good kick. Sammy Gray just did a good little shepherd there as well, which allowed the Port District's far to take a mark. Ball on the outer wing here. Up by McKay. He gives a quick handball over. Now Dwyer. Dwyer goes forward. On the lead there is Gould. So Gould's got the mark. He looks to play on quickly inside 50.
Over the back,
and over the back, Carpenter, you've called it well, Vince. And Carpenter worked hard there, pushed back. And Gould beautifully flighted kick over the top. And Carpenter's right onto that. 25 metres out, pretty much directly in front. So now a chance for Port Districts to hit the front. And I don't think they've been in front all day, have they? I want them to be in front. So Carpenter approaches around 20 out on the left foot. Hooks it a little, but still snuck it in. So Port Districts have hit the front here. 6 goals for. They lead Broadview 5-5. So after a scrappy first 5 or so minutes, Port Districts get that all-important first goal.
So yeah, well done there to Kenneth Carpenter. Hard running there into the forward line, got the ball out the back. Excellent kick there from Gould. And we're about 5 minutes into the third quarter here, and that is the opening score. And for the first time today, Port Districts are in front. Broadview did get out to a 15-point lead, but that has been whittled away. 6-4 to 5-5 here. Sizer jumped early. McKeown Collins actually got the tap down, but there's a bit of holding off the ball. And the free kick here will go to Niskahus. Player running out wide. Short kick now. Good one. And Heffernan's taken the mark. You've been impressed with this game today, Heffernan. Back in. There's a lovely push out there on the far side. It is. Here goes short again for Gaffney. So some of their better players linking up here. Gaffney on that left. Starts the ball in. Mark not taken there. Might have been McKay. Was. And umpire will come in and ball it up. So dangerous position here for the home side. Looking to extend the lead that they have just got for the first time through that Kenneth Carpenter goal. The ball's going to end up over the boundary line. We'll have a boundary throw in here, about 20 metres around from the Port District's goal. Left half forward. Up they go. McKay up into the rut. Here's tap down. There's a quick kick out now towards the 50. Good tap down by O'Leary. And good work there with the kick forward. Oh, it's going to bounce over the back. Can't quite get it there, Russell. It was good work there from Ralotta.
Reset.
Tackle's now applied on Ferns by Russell. They'll head back inside 50. Good tap down, looking for O'Leary. Jay O'Leary now applying the tackle. That ball's going nowhere. We'll have a secondary stoppage here. Half forward for Broadview. Sizer, oh, beautiful tap down from Sizer straight to Niskahus. His high kick is just out, gone over Gould, and Ferguson takes the mark. He's been good too, Ferguson. Looking out wide, ends up with a 1-on-2. Good punch from behind there by Grieg. Numbers are there. The ball's going to end up with Deinhoff, so handball there to Gaffney. Now another good handball through to Dwyer. Dwyer's kick inside forward 50 and the push off. Good mark, Shepherd. Oh, there's a player at the back again, McKay, and he's going to take the mark this time. Did want to play on, but no, you're not going to do that there, Sam McKay. You're 15 metres out directly in front, and he will now walk back, turn around, and have a shot on goal. Gee, that's another very good transition there from Port Districts. That's the second time this quarter they've been able to get a player out the back. This time it's Sam McKay. So Sam McKay comes in, very nonchalant, but he's put it through. Umpire went galloping again to the right-hand side, but he snuck it in, as Kenneth Carpenter did in the opening 2 goals here to the Premiers. And the home side now has extended the lead to 11 points.
Yeah, they look dangerous, those last 2 entries forward, Port Districts. Showed some real dash off the half-back line. And then a couple of guys, McKay and Carpenter, have got out the back and kicked 2 real good goals. So game's just opened up the last few minutes. Broadview need to tighten up a little bit here, and they desperately need to go back as Port District's really looking to try and assert their ascendancy in this game, in this third quarter. So the ruckman up again. Sizer gets the tap, but McKinnon Collins grabs it. O'Leary moves, kicks it forward around the 50-metre mark. Tackle there. So there'll be a ball up around 50 metres. So important centre clearance there for Broadview. Looking to hit back here. 11 points down. Played about 8-9 minutes in this quarter. Good tackle from Port Districts. They've really lifted the pressure here. Ball comes in forward, but straight to Port Districts. Broadview tackle. Campbell there goes over to Dinoff. Dinoff kicks down the wing. Looks like there's been a free down ground here. Port Districts want to play it on, but he just fumbled it there. A crucial stage, so Dwyer. So the ball's going to come back to the outer wing. Some loose players starting to form around the place, and Port District's run starting to hurt Broadview. The ball comes in forward. Shepherd's there, he's tackled well, wrapped up hard, and there'll be a ball up around 40 metres out. Just a few little worrying signs here for Broadview. They need to tighten up a little bit. Port District's starting to get a bit of a run on. Mackay gets the tap out. And Heffernan's wrapped up straight away in a good tackle from Broadview. About 40 metres out here from the Port District's goal. There'll be a throw up. The ball comes down. Day gets a hurried kick out wide. The chase is on. Got Benjamin Gould over there. He's quick. Looks like he's been ping holding the ball though. So Broadview take a relieving free kick. They love to switch the ball. So they're going back towards the goal square. Now they're going back from where it came. We've got Jaden Ryan over there. He's going to go back across the face to Ralph. They haven't gone anywhere. They've about 3 or 4 kicks. Just trying to slow it down here a little bit, Broadview. Kicks now long. Anyang's there. Great spoil there from Sean Davison, the skipper, and the ball's going to go out of bounds. It's around 60-70 metres from the Port District's goal. So Broadview here, just trying to stop some ascendancy. Try and pinch one back here. So there's a throw in. Played about 12 minutes. McKinnon, Collins and Sizer. It's been a good battle. Down to Sammy Gray. He gets the handle to Sizer. Sizer over to Grieg. Gaffney. Quick kick forward inside 50. Flying through there, I think it was Tommy Gray. Ball comes to ground. Shepherd working hard. McKinnon, Collins is on top of him. And Lockie Grieg there as well. So another ball in. A throw up here. 40 metres out from Port District's goal.
Sizer with the tap down. Shark by O'Leary. Cooper O'Leary. His kick's partially smothered. Excellent tackle applied on Doug Grieg, and now Broadview are away. So quick kick there from Practico. Looking there for Russell, but good mark behind, taken by Schmush. He's having an excellent season here, Tom Schmush. All these kick though is couldn't quite get to Gould. Nearly intercepted there by Manning. Ball in dispute now on the outer side. How's this one going to end up? Good bump off the ball there by Ferguson. He's got it now. He's going to be tackled over the boundary line. We'll have a boundary throw in right on centre wing on the outer side.
Yeah, just that last kick inside 50 hurting Broadview a bit at the moment. You can see as well, I think Port Districts have dropped a few back, so...
Broadview looking to go, well they are going to the scoring end, so looking to probably try and have a quarter like they did in the first, but it's all been the hosts here so far. So Gotch now gets the handball back to Flanagan. His kick goes out wide, and now the kick inside 50. Anyang has one go at it, can't quite take it. Excellent shark there from Practico. Anyang gets it again on the bounce. Because they're going to end up here with Gaffney. So Gaffney turns around on the left. His kick though, ball in dispute. Davison gets the handball out. Tackle applied there by McKinnon Collins. Is that a little bit of a sling? I think it is. So, and looks like the umpire's going for his pocket here. So, So, yes, and he actually has been given a yellow card here. McKinnon Collins. Ball will have to come back, surely. So, back to... thought it was Matthew Wiestra. No, it's not. It'll be Alex Deinhoff. Wiestra now heading towards the wing. So, ball comes back to Alex Deinhoff. So, he'll have a little bit of a spell, McKinnon Collins. So, we'll probably see Anyang back into the ruck. So every Broadview player ahead of this. So off he goes Ferns, takes the mark, runs his full measure. High kick, that's holding up in the breeze, gets to the 50. Can't quite take the mark, Gray. Ball spoiled. Dwyer has a airy, and the opportunity now is for Daniele. Gets the ball out wide. Broadview got numbers inside if they move it quickly. They haven't been spotted. So now they'll have to go high. Ball's got a bit of carry on it. It's going to go over the back. Oh, gee, I think Ferns probably could have taken that mark. The double fister always is an opportunity, I believe, to take the mark. But he's got it out over the boundary line. But it's in a dangerous spot here for Broadview. Probably the closest they've been to goal for quite a few minutes. So, about 14-15 minutes played here. Ball comes in. Gaffney, quick kick on the left. Gets it outside 50. First one there. It's going to be... Umpire's pulled up something here.
Sam Gray was just
pushed over.
There and it's on. There could be another card here as well. Umpire's got his hand up. Looks like...
Ray taking his time right in front of the scoreboard. Just goes short. Oh, that's a dangerous kick, but it's been marked there by Wiestra. And another indiscretion by Broadview. So they'll be down on rotations just for the moment. But they've got the ball here in Practico.
Pratico goes short here to O'Leary, the skipper. What can he do? Broadview really need a goal here. They're kicking to the scoring end with a bit of a breeze. So Jay O'Leary goes short. Finds Danielle. Danielle goes forward. Oh, great mark by Mackay. He's coming across. And now they're off and away. Switches it out to Gould. We know he's got some dash. Great tackle though. Couldn't get away there and an excellent tackle. So the ball's just out by the scoreboard. 60 metres out from Broadview. They dearly love a goal here. Throw in now. Anyang's doing the rucking with McKinnon Collins off. Against Mackay. Good little tap. Sam Gray there. Head over the ball. Freaky's going to go to Heffernan. A bit of undiscipline here. Broadview have given away a few kicks and 2 yellow cards. And Mackay's got it now. Goes out wide to the wing. 1-on-1 there. Ball spills out here now to O'Leary. He goes into Anyang. What can they do here? Broadview building. In the middle, Danielle. He gives a handball. Anyang's there. It's like he nearly threw that out. Day's wrapped up in a tackle right in the middle of the ground here. So just a bit sloppy there from Broadview. Had a chance to go forward. Held up, so Anyang gets the handball down. Danielle's getting busy. Got out the back to O'Leary. The skipper on the left foot. And once again, this is where they're breaking down at half forward. Port Districts seem to have an extra number or 2 back there a lot of the time. They come in board to Mackay. He's had a good few minutes. He swings it over now to Niskahus. Niskahus, middle of the ground, pumps it forward, looking for Shepherd. In front, Jay O'Leary crumbs it well. The skipper's trying to Willie see him across here. Lockie McKenzie in the middle of the ground now. What can he do? He's going to go wide out. Danielle, he's had a good few minutes as well. He pumps it in forward. Can they take a mark? No, the ball's kicked over the top again. And once again, Smush is having a great game. Takes the mark, kicks it back into the middle, but a turnover now. What can they do here? There's a Broadview player out there. The ball's punched away. Weester's chasing it, but the ball beats him out of bounds, and there'll be a throw in 50 metres out from Broadview's goal.
Yeah, good punch there from the skipper, Davison. Got that ball out. But Broadview pressing here. McKay behind. And the kick comes forward there from Smush. But it looks like it might be turned over again. Under pressure. They've done well there, the Tigers. String of handballs. It's just broken up. And Dienhoff gets the ball forward. Quick kick forward, Lux of Fortune. So Gray just taking his time once again, allowing players to move forward. We're entering time on pretty soon here.
Jake!
Quite take the mark, it's butted up there by Ralph. His handball, a little bit of stray numbers. Well, free kick to Broadview. They decide to switch immediately. O'Leary, Cooper, goes to Anyang. Geez, handball to a ruckman standing still, not always ideal. The kick's a bit up and under. Dwyer, handball, knocked forward there by Ferns. Going to have a second go at it. Good handball. Tom Gray. Now goes to Dwyer. Dwyer's open up. Who can he spot up? Oh, not sure who that kick went to. The only one there was Jaden Ryan. So Jaden Ryan's got it in the back pocket. And he finds O'Leary halfback, just goes back. They'll set up once again with the dangerous kick. The mark taken. Ralph, kick inside. Good mark taken there by Wilson. He goes out wide again. It's back with O'Leary. So patient build up. They're still inside back 50 though. Had one error earlier in the game where they turned the ball over, good kick, but it's gone to a contest. Well done there by Hawkins to knock that contest away, and looks like maybe a free kick against Kenneth Carpenter it is, and the opportunity now for Broadview to clear finally out from their back 50.
So Flanagan on the half-back line goes to the centre of the ground. It's a good kick, and Russell on the lead.
Good kick.
Unattended, swings around onto the right foot. Can Broadview take a mark up forward? Yes, they can. A great mark. It looks like Manning, I think. He wants to play on quickly. Doesn't know what to do. Going wide. It's Gotch over there. Working hard. Ball's going to go out of bounds. So just another forward entry there where we just can't get some system going. Took the great mark around 50 Manning, and then was unsure. Swung back onto the right into a 50-50. And the ball goes out of bounds, so that they bring it back in. It's going to be a free kick here to Broadview. The ruckman's come over the top, infringed, got him in the back, and finally Broadview are going to have a shot at goal. So a really important shot here. Port Districts have been on the verge of just breaking this open, but Broadview have had some opportunities. But the back line of Port Districts have been holding up well, so okay, so it's Ralph. Here comes 35 out. A must need goal. Looks good straight through the middle. A much needed goal there for Broadview. They go to 6-5, trailing Port District 7-4, so back within 5 points. Well done to the Broadview Tigers.
So margin back to under a goal.
The Noodles have come out as well. The Noodle sign.
And they've taken a while, but they finally got themselves on the board in this third quarter. So just trying to pick up if that was Ralph or McKenzie. Kicked that goal. It might have actually been McKenzie. The ball up in the middle. Sizer gets it down. Greig. Handball went looking there for Hawkins, couldn't quite find him. Cooper O'Leary picked it up, tackled immediately. And we'll have a secondary stoppage. Still inside the centre square. It's dribbled about 5 metres towards the Fort District's goal. Now it's right back in the middle again. That one's not coming out. So in time on here. Deep in the third quarter. There are goal the margins. Quick kick out. Good kick. That's been taken there by Pratico. So Pratico trying to spot up a league. I think he might have spotted someone who was out the back. Pack's going to form. Umpire's going to pick something out. And there's a bit of holding. And now there's another opportunity here for Broadview. Might be Russell, is it? We'll just wait for him to turn around. I think it is. You get another shot on goal.
So this could see Broadview back in front here. Important kick for Russell. He's missed a couple from a bit further out in the first quarter, but this one...
So, yeah, first one through there for Russell. And within the space for a couple of minutes, we've got another lead change, and we're back to exactly where we were at half-time. It's a 1-point margin to the visitors. So they go to 7-5-47, leading Port District 7-4-46. Really enjoying this good, tight, hard contest. Premier's on a 6-game unbeaten run since their last loss in round 3 at this ground to Shock, Sacred Heart Old Collegians. Broadview coming off a disappointing effort last week against Goodwood.
So back in the middle, McKinnon Collins back on the ground. Up against Sizer, McKinnon Collins working hard. Ball comes out to the wing here. Big pack of players. Sizer wraps up Danielle there, and there'll be a throw up here. Ball up in the middle of the ground. McKinnon Collins and Sizer. Sizer double-handed tap. Down to Carpeny. Carpeny's tackled brilliantly. Port District's Broadview have lifted here. Gotch goes forward, and there's the siren to end the third quarter. It's been a great quarter. We saw Port District's open up a couple of goal lead there and looked like they could threaten to run away with it, but Broadview, 2 late goals in that quarter, have hit the front, and it's going to be an enthralling last quarter, set up beautifully on a great Saturday afternoon down here at Largs Reserve.
So fantastic third quarter there, 2 goals apiece. So the margin remains at 1 point. The hosts will come home with the breeze, so they'll be quite happy with their effort in that third quarter to break even, and they will come home to what has been the more dominant scoring end to the left of your camera. So Broadview with a bit of work to do, but they've been up for the fight for 3 quarters, and we look forward to watching the last quarter here. We'll take a short break and be back with the final stanza here from Largs Reserve. Yeah, good eye to each. It's hard to pick a best player today.
No one stood out.
No one. Everyone's had moments.
12, 13 possession games, and
okay, haven't they? So O'Leary was really good that quarter. The captain Jay O'Leary, he was really good.
It's pretty hard though.
Smush
was good in defence.
Smush was good. Yeah. Smush.
Yeah,
11. Daniele. Daniele. 23. And Pratico was good that quarter too. 19. Pratico 19. Harry Dwyer was good that quarter. We called him quite a bit. And so
Sam McKay, he had a good little
Sam McKay, that's right, he did. Yeah. McKay 20, but no one is really standing out.
It's a tricky one. Someone's got to take that.
Maybe whoever does the big last quarter is going to
get the chockies.
Get the chocolates today. Alright, so let's just put that score up. So 7-5.
I got this thing working. It wasn't working before, and I figured it out.
4, and that's 2 goals, 12, 46, and there's 7-5, so that's correct. 47, 2, 12, so still a 1 point margin.
Yeah.
Right, good. Right, let's swap that around.
mates watching over in, do you know Laurie Colliver at all?
Yeah, I do know Laurie.
He loves it, yeah.
Is he at Wimbledon?
The cricket, yeah. That's
Oh, he's at Lord's.
Lord's, yeah. He's gone over the first three.
Doesn't he normally do the tennis?
No, just the cricket.
Just the cricket?
The footy, yeah. And does a bit of footy, yeah. So, He just said, hey mate, just watching. Maybe say ball up instead of throw up. Other than that, you're going good. Thanks, Loz.
That's it.
Yeah, no, he's at Lord's, mate. So
that's interesting.
And he went to Paris with the fam came over as well last week after the Edgbaston test. So.
Yeah, it must be a tough life going around watching sport around the world, but good on him.
He's got it rough.
Yeah, good on him.
I'll turn the media now, mate. My body was no good out there. I'll turn the media.
I saw Witsy's gone to America.
Yeah, I know, yeah. After his leg, broken leg, yeah. Oh, his missus' parents live over there, so. Yeah. Well, where, have you guys played? Or are you playing after this?
Wait, so no more footy.
He's got the boots in the game. Who are you playing? Very good. Good luck. Play well.
Don't worry.
Count it down?
Yep. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Welcome back here, players in position for the last quarter. 1 point the margin here to the plucky underdogs, the Broadview Tigers, back in Division 1 after 10 years and putting up a good first season together with a young squad and putting up a good game here at the home of the reigning premiers, Port District. They've been off to a blistering start. We're pegged back, we're headed, but they have come back again with 2 late goals in that third quarter to lead by 1 point. Umpire moves in, holds the ball aloft. Here we go. 20 minutes plus time on of the best. Big tap down by Size at a start. Sam Gray gets the knock on. Good kick on the left there. This course, his kick is high. Allowed to bounce. Beautiful take there from McKay. His kick inside forward 50. Gray darts around a couple. Now has to get the hurry on the kick, but that's errantly going to be collected there in the back by Manning. So Manning's kick finds Danny Ellie. Good third quarter. Goes with the handball. Flanagan. Oh, the kick there from Mackenzie hits the umpire. Now they're in danger. Tom Gray's got it. Feeds off the handball. Dwyer is going to have a snap and hits the post. Oh, lucky break there for the Tigers in the opening minute. That could have been disaster. But for only the second time today, since the opening bounce, scores a level.
So Cooper O'Leary, he's got a couple of loose players in the middle. Broadview looking to move it forward here. Jay O'Leary, the captain. Over to O'Leary, back in board to McKinnon Collins. McKinnon Collins has got a loose player out here in Cooper O'Leary. So now Broadview, being let off just before. Can they make Port Districts pay? Oh, but another bad error. Smothered by Niskahos, I think it is. No, it's Doug Green. Now Gould goes forward. A beautiful kick from Tommy Gray. Tommy Gray about 55 metres out. Oh, he's hooked that one there. Looking out wide. Ball comes over to Gould. Gould centres the ball in front of the Broadview player. Punches it away. Only as far as Lachlan Greig. He snaps on the left boot. Look at the bounce. Oh, it's dangerously, laconically. Darcy Modra just let that one go, and it's banged into the post for a second poster in a row. So Little now from half back, trying to get his players to move out wide. He's got Manning out there. He's going to get a free kick. So Broadview from half back here. They like to be patient with their build-up at times. Down the line. Hang Young's there with McKenzie. Little gets the handball. Oh, he's taken high there. Oh, and quick to go on with. So here go Broadview. What can they do? The kick's errant. And Little's given away a free kick. They were both hanging on to each other there, but the free kick's gone against Little, and Michael Gaffney will take the ball from half back for Port District. So a bit of lull in play on the left foot. Comes out wide to Doug Greig. He whacks it on. Ball fortuitously goes to Heffernan. He does the splits, and he's wrapped up now. The Broadview faithful calling for a free. So a throw up here. Port Districts by a point. Sam Gray gets the ball. He's looking for a free, playing for free, and he's going to get it. Was held on to. But Sammy Gray here, about 70 metres out. On the lead here. Goes for his brother. Bad bounce for Tom Gray. Ball comes over the back. He's tackled high there. Shepherd there. There's a bit going on. It's going to be a 25-metre penalty here. So there's two as well as Tom Gray just ripped him back there. So I think this will be two 25-metre penalties. So Jackson Wilson here is going to come to the middle of the ground. This could be just what Broadview need here to get a forward 4A as Wilson goes forward. Pack form, no one sort of goes for it. The ball comes to ground. Little working hard. Aaron Hamble comes out. Picked up by...
Gotta go, Mod!
Green.
Come on!
Gould and Modra.
Hold your head!
Ball comes over the back here for the Broadview player in Ralph. Ralph back to McKinnon Collins. McKinnon Collins down the wing. Cooper there. Good contest. Over to Gaffney. Gaffney just bangs it on the left foot. Goes up forward. Gray flies. Over the back now. Can Broadview clear? No. A bad kick. Sam Gray in the middle. He's tackled. And he'll receive a free kick. Played on here now. Niskahos goes forward. Tom Gray over the back's taking the mark. 30 metres out from goal. Sam Gray there in the middle, got the free, got it moving quickly, over the back. Tom Gray's taken the mark, 30 metres out. And an important shot at goal here, 25 metres out, should be a lay down is there for a guy of Tom Gray's quality. Tommy Gray, I think he's kicked two already today.
Yes, he's become the first player to kick three if he does. Indeed, put this one through.
So in comes Tom Gray. Looks good off the boot. He's kicked his third. Port Districts go to 8-6. They lead Broadview 7-5.
Yep, so first goal of the last quarter there goes to Tom Gray. That's at the 6-minute mark. And just a little bit of breathing space now for the reigning premiers, the Magpies. So it's free to Tom Gray. Good return for a forward. Started in the middle. It's an interesting move, but has found himself back in more familiar territory inside the forward 50. Neither ruckman able to get a chance there. Daniele goes on the left. Kick up, almost reaches the forward 50. Gaffney off the crumbs, gets the handball off the Smush. Smush's kick couldn't quite find Carpeney. Tackled, looks like he was without it there, Wiestra, but umpires said that ball's gone over the boundary line. And in fact, no, Wiestra will get the free kick. So back he goes, just shy of centre wing, out of side. 7 minutes played in this last quarter. Up it goes. Oh, Sizer flew from about 3 deep there. Couldn't quite get his hands on it. Off hands over the boundary line, so it's moved to half forward. And Port District's looking a little ominous early in this last quarter. What can Broadview do here? 7 points to margin. In it comes. Push and shove McKay. Ball still inside that stoppage. Now it's come out and the kick's going to come forward for Broadview to the wing. One arm up there, Grieg. But umpire spotted an infringement there and Davison will take it. Davison goes out wide, centre wing. Kick's going to come inside there to Doug Grieg. Grieg spotted up a player at half forward. It's going to take their time here. That'll be a little semi-great. He's done this a few times today. Not rushing. Very methodical in their build-up. Just waiting for the lead. Decides then to go high to centre half forward. Up it goes. Sizer knocked off away from his hands. And relieving free kick here. That'll be to Wilson. So Wilson, back pocket. Thought about the switch, but decides to go for the safety down the line. Good kick and good mark taken by McKinnon Collins. In fact, both their ruckmen were in that contest. Well, good work from Anyang behind there, just to shepherd out the space and allow McKinnon Collins to take the easy mark at half back. He decides to go long. Anyang has moved forward, has to beat a couple. Wiestra gets the spoil off of that pack. Good tackle applied by Sean Davison, the captain of Port Districts, over the boundary line. We'll have a boundary throw in here, so now moving towards Broadview's half forward on the outer side.
So throw in outer side. McKinnon Collins gets the tap down. Shot by Gaffney. Now it comes out to Sam Gray. Sam Gray pumps it forward. Pack of about 5 or 6 players, a big fist, and the ball goes out of bounds on the scoreboard, which reached Port District 7 points in front. We've played approximately 10-11 minutes in this quarter, so plenty of time. Broadview love to get one back here, get within a point. So throw in comes, so McKay pumps the ball forward inside 50, 1-on-1. Picked up by Shepherd, snaps towards ball forward, a good punch there. Just dropped by Gould. Player held without it, I thought. Now the ball underneath the Broadview player. It's going to be a ball up in a dangerous spot, 20 metres out from the Port District's goal. Big pack of players here. It's been a great day of footy. Great game. It's had everything. Daniela tries to get a kick. The ball comes out. Niskahus has a snap on goal and he's put it through. Jason Niskahus. Ball popped out 30 metres out on the right foot. Snap truly. And that's an important goal here for Port Districts. As we head towards 11 minutes, they've now got a bit of breathing space. They go to 9 goals, 6. Lead Broadview 7 goals, 5. So a 13-point margin now, so Broadview really need to try and hit back quickly.
Yeah, fantastic snap there from Niskahus. Important goal, and some of their better players getting involved. Sam Gray's been important today, especially in the second half. As second quarter, it all started for him. He got quite a few clearances out of the centre, and his second half's been excellent. Geez, it's been hard to pick probably a standout player. Everyone's sort of had moments, but he looks like to me like he's almost been the most consistent player on the ground. Here he is again, right on cue. Handball. Going to get the high tackle. Gave the handball to Grieg, but he's going to get the free kick here for the high tackle, Sam Gray. Had an excellent day today. I suppose the expectation on a player like himself, given his career in the game, is always going to be much higher than many others on the field. But he has actually shown his class and stood out, and they're right on cue. Look at that kick. Fantastic kick towards the half forward, so opportunity here. Oh, is that a one? Fantastic one grab hit. It is. Gavin Shepherd. He could probably go the dirty from there. He's going to be kicking from right on 50. He reckons he can make the distance.
Saw Manning kick one from here in the first quarter, didn't we?
We did, yeah, about the same sort of spot. That's right on that side. So Shepherd's going to sink that right boot into it. Gives it a big hoy. It's going to go just short. Pack forms. Anyang with the spoil gets it over the byline, and that would be a rush behind. So it's their biggest margin so far now. 14 points is the difference.
Yeah, good ball movement there. Gray and McKay. McKay's been good as well. Second half. Couldn't finish the work, Shepherd. So Broadview bring the ball back out. Desperate for a goal. Ball comes to the wing here. Balls to Day. Picked up now by Hawkins. He gets a hurried kick. Jay O'Leary, the skipper. Over to Danielle. He goes wide. Smush over the back. Can't take the mark. Ball falls to Doug Greig. Now Little. He's pushed forward in the back. Broadview, I think, will get the advantage here. Gotch handballs the ball over now. Day. Can he find a target up forward? Yes, he can. And he's going to get a free. He's going to get 25 here. Russell as well. Just copped a little clip across the ears. Was going to have a shot from about 50, but now should make no mistake. And some good movement from Broadview. This is going to result in an important goal, you'd say, as Russell, in he comes. Casually puts it through, so Broadview get an important goal back here. They go to 8 goals 5, Port District's 9-7. Just what they needed. A quick reply here. We've played just about 14 minutes in this last quarter, so plenty of time left. And the margin back to 7 points.
So it's back to single digits. That's a good passage of play there. I reckon Russell, yes, he might have just got the slightest bit of touch, and
he played on it, didn't he? He certainly made it look a lot worse than what it was.
He did very well there. That 25 just put him into a very comfortable position. Would have been probably right on his range, kicking from nearly 50 there into the teeth of the breeze. But well done, Kobe Russell. He's kicked their last 2. Anyang gets the tap down. Now the opportunity. Daniele comes out wide. Here we go again. Manning. Oh, it's a bit of an errant kick. He's gone over the head of Little. And geez, we built that up, but just a bit too much on that kick. So Smush has got it now, and Broadview again are going to have to defend. So Smush goes down commentary side. Anyang straight through his hands. Going to dribble over the boundary line in front of Gould and Modra. We've been on each other most of the day. And we'll have a boundary throw in. Half forward now for the Magpies. Oh, jumping in front of the pack there was Shepherd. His kick goes deep. It's 2-on-1. Numbers with Broadview. And the punch has gone through there from Hamish Ralph. So another minor score. Margin ekes out by that 1 point. They quickly brought the ball in. They might be in trouble here, Broadview. Quick kick out from Wilson. Wilson now gets it tumbling towards centre wing. First one there is Gaffney. His handball. The players immediately tackled, and that umpire plays really the second holding the ball. And Port District's, much to the dismay of the majority of the visiting faithful here, have the free kick. So kick up towards half forward. Just didn't get the size of it. Didn't matter because Shepherd's got the mark. Now he might fancy himself again. Oh, he's going to go on short. He is going to go short. Goes out wide. Heffernan. He spotted up a target as well. Batty! He's got it. So James Batty's got it, about 35 metres out. So good, they're patient with their kicks inside their forward half there, Port District. until the right player on the lead opened up, and that was James Batty. So James Batty here, an opportunity to reply to the reply and put the margin back out to 2 goals. Or 2.5 goals it will be if this goes through. So Batty, in he comes. Kicking from 30. Yes, that's gone straight as a die. Well done, James Batty. He's pretty happy about it too. Why not? So that's their 3rd goal of the quarter. So 3 goals to 1. And that sees the margin back out to 15 points.
I just think that last kick for Districts
Still time, let's go, let's go.
a bit more class at times, and just that final kick into their inside 50 has just probably been a bit better than Broadview's. So Batty kicks a really important goal. But there is still time, 17 minutes gone, so still a good 8 or 9 minutes to go. So let's see if Broadview can bounce back. Kept coming all day when they've gone behind. So Anyang's going up against Sizer. Back to the middle, Little. He kicks the ball forward now. What can they do up forward? There's a push, I think. Yes, push out. Lockie McKenzie's got it. About 50 metres out. So McKenzie looking for a quick reply here. Probably just outside his range here with a bit of breeze around. But he's going to go back and have a shot. He fancies himself here.
Geez, this will be a good kick, very important kick. Just keeps him in touch.
So in comes McKenzie. About 48 metres. Looks like he's just hooked it a bit. It's going to fall just short. Punch through by Sizer. So minor score to the visitors Broadview. They go to 8-6. Still trailing 10-8. 14 points the difference. So let's see if they can keep the ball in this forward line for Broadies. They really need to put some pressure on here and not let this one get through. So I think it's Gaffney on the left foot. Got a beautiful kick. Has a bounce.
Oh, that's a bit high.
1-on-1 there. Ball's going to go over the back. I don't think anyone touched that. So that's going to be a free kick here now to Darcy Modra. Modra comes in forward to Little. Little goes forward, a nice little kick, well weighted. Callum Flanagan, what can he do now? Not a lot of movement, he's just going to pump it forward. It's going to fall fortuitously into the hands of, I think, Daniela.
Yeah, Daniele.
Yes, Daniele. So it just fell over the top into the hands of Daniele, and he's had a pretty good second half, actually.
Wow, this is a massive kick.
Huge kick here. About 30 metres out. Just to keep them in touch, the Tigers. Deliberate. Oh, I think he snuck it in, has he? I thought I might have shaved the post. But no, he snuck it in. Oh, he's got the goal. So
I think that shaved the post. Well, we might have to have a look at that one again, but during the week. But umpire's gone with the 2 flags there. And my word.
Great goal. They keep coming here, Broadview.
Sam Daniele has kicked the goal. I think that's a reminiscent of the Tom Hawkins grand final shot for goal there. But nevertheless, we know what's going to go down as.
All back in the middle here, Sizer and McKinnon Collins. There's going to be a free kick here to Sizer. Sizer, is he going to give a little handball? No, just goes back now, slows it down. Margin 8 points, so about 5 minutes to go here. Sizer goes forward, half forward flank. Pack flies, crunned beautifully by Heffernan. Crunned up a strong tackle over there. And he's pinged him holding the ball. A bit stiff there, I didn't think he had a lot of chance. No prior there, but the free kick's been given to Broadview, and they need to get a move on here. From half back, down the outer wing. And he's kicked it straight out of bounds on the fall, so disappointing there. Relieving kick looks like it'll be Gaffney.
Gee, that might have been the opportunity to get them forward to have another chance to bring it back within a kick. Not to be. Onto that lovely long left. Look at that high inside 50. Pack forms, goes over Sizer at the back. Handball from Ralph there under pressure here. There's numbers. Ball's bobbling around. Batty. Handball. Heffernan. Heard the voice to Tom Gray. Tom Gray snaps. The umpire's going to call that. I think that's an even-er-upper, but he's called it. He's called it. And that's 4 now for Tom Gray. So a couple of very, very close calls. Umpires have gone with the maximum there on the last 2 occasions. I'll be happy about that, the home side. That could just about be it in this one. So 22 minutes played, they're back out to a 14-point lead.
Yeah, very tough now for Broadview. That could be the killer blow. Tommy Gray has been good up forward, 4 goals. Snapped it on the left boot from about 30. And celebrated like it was a goal when being here down at Largs Reserve, the umpire thought, yes, that's a goal. Ball back in the middle. McKinnon Collins goes to ground. And there'll be another stoppage right bang smack in the middle of Largs Reserve here. Port Districts 14 points up, around 23 minutes gone. Broadview need one and need one very quickly. Little's in there, working hard. He's wrapped up by Sam Gray, and there'll be another stoppage here. So Port Districts happy with this. Repeat stoppages. They don't mind that at all. The 2 ruckmen go hard at it. The captain O'Leary to Little. Little, a beautiful spearing pass into Flanagan. Flanagan, what can he do? Port Districts has got numbers back, so he goes in short to the captain again, O'Leary. Goes forward, pack forms. There's a couple of Broadview players at the front. Wrapped up there. Lockie Greig tackles into the player, Broadview player there, and he's gone. He's ping holding the ball. So a really important relieving free kick here for Port Districts. Greig on his left foot. A few left footers here for Port Districts. Beautiful long kick down to the wing. Over the back. The ruckman Sizer gets it forward here. The dangerous Tommy Gray's after it. Does well. Swings onto the left boot. Inside 50. Batty's read it well, but it's just gone over his head. Ball looks like it's going to beat him over the boundary line. And another stoppage here, about 30 metres out from Port Districts' goal.
So they won't mind the ball being down this end of the ground, the home side. So it can't be long to go now. They've played a good last quarter here. Point down at 3/4 time. It's been 4 goals to 2. And margin is 14 at the moment. We'll have another boundary throw in. See there, a lot of pointing behind the ball here from those in the blue shirts. Shepherd, Heffernan on the left. Gee, I tell you what, that could almost be goal of the day there, Heffernan.
Makes excellent. Out of nothing there on the left foot.
Absolutely fantastic kick there by Trent Heffernan off of the boundary throw in, went to the forward, snapped it around on the left, and that's through, and that will be it here. So they now go, it's the biggest lead either team has had right at the very end here, 20 points as we approach 25 minutes in this last quarter, and well done there to Trent Heffernan kicking what is actually his first goal of the day.
Yeah, Heffernan had some good moments today. Ball back in the middle. McKinnon Collins jumps over the top. Good tap to O'Leary. He goes forward. Ferguson's there to O'Leary. Big pack of players. Ball smothered. Picked up by Sam Gray. He gives it to Sizer. Pack form now, and there's going to be a ball up, I think. Yes, ball up here. Deep into time on here. Can't be much time left. So another ball up here. Throw up. McKinnon Collins scoops that one out. I think he's going to be pinned for a throw. And he is. So Niskahus, Port Districts may be looking for one more. He goes wide. So just wasting a bit of time here. Long kick down the wing. Towards half forward, big pack. Ball goes to ground, picked up by Heffernan to Dwyer. Dwyer in forward. No, he's kicked the Tommy Gray on the lead. Beautiful kick, great ball movement there from Port Districts. And Tom Gray now, he's going to go for goal number 5. Out by the scoreboard here, been a very effective player today. He might put himself into the... He might be catching his brother now, I reckon.
He might. Well, they're probably going to be fighting over the maybe one gets the beanie and one gets the thongs. So you can let them sort it out, but in he comes.
So Tom Gray makes pretty good contact, but just misses to the near side. So a minor score to Port Districts. They got a 12-9, Broadview 9-8. So Broadview through quickly through the middle. Tries to launch a taunt there. Comes off the side. Smushes there. Gotch. A lot of handballs today. Gotchy. Goes forward now. Player there gets a bad bounce. Out to Gould. He slips over. Manning now. What can he do? He slams it on the boot. 3 Port Districts players and across from the side. Dinoff takes a good mark. Now deep in the back pocket. Dinoff looking to switch. Goes across to Gaffney. So Gaffney.
Yeah, he's been good to you again, Cooper Gaffney.
Yes, played a handy game, not sure, Vince. So Gaffney. He's just going to bang it long down the line. Shepherd's there, flies McKay. Ball comes forward. Out to Gould. Started the game really well, had a good first half. It's still been quite a handy player, Gould. He goes forward. Sizes there, great mark over the top of Ralph there. Big mark from Sizer. He's hooked back kick though. It's going to go out of bounds. So Broadview will get a move it on quickly. Over to O'Leary. O'Leary now. Goes in the middle. Hamish Ralph. Hammers the call out wide from Mackenzie. And there's the siren to end this game at large reserve. Port Districts, the reigning premiers. In the end, their class has just shown they've got over the line by 21 points in what's been a great game of footy.
Yeah, 21 points of margin here. Fantastic last quarter from them. 5 goals, 4 to 2-1. I think so. Good fight from Broadview. You got to like what you see with them. I mean, they'll just want to consolidate in Division 1 this year and then build on that. And they've certainly got a team that they look that they've got some future with. But the reigning premiers 7 in a row, and they haven't lost at this ground since round 3. They're just starting to flex their muscle. They're going to be going under the radar. There's a lot of talk about Glen Unger and about Prince Alfred, but this team just keeps chalking them up. And that now takes them to an 8-2 record for the year. So we're going to have a look here. I'm not sure, can't really split the Gray brothers here. I don't know, what are your thoughts?
Yeah, well, I think if Tom had kicked that last one and ended up with 5, I would have given him the votes. But I think Sam, overall consistent all day, at times was crucial, slowed the game down at times, got a lot of centre clearances, hit some good targets. So I think Sam probably just takes the cake today as the best player on the ground.
Well, I can't argue that point, so I will hand you the magnificent Archie Songs and the beanie, and you can pop down and just give those to Sam Gray. And I will then call the tail of the tape from today.
He might have got a few of these already.
He's probably got a few. He might hand them out. So well done to Sam Gray, our player of the day. We'll talk about, we think Tom Gray probably gets second best, but we'll talk about who was third best. So goal kickers today, obviously Tom Gray led all comers with 4. We had all the rest single goal kickers: Shepherd, McKay, Dwyer, Carpeney. McKay got 2. Then the singles in the last quarter to Niskahus, Batty and to Heffernan. For the visitors, 2 goals to Anyang, 2 goals to Russell, and singles to Gotch, Manning, Rilotta, Mackenzie and Danielli. So good effort from Broadview, but just falling up a bit short. Bit of experience in the end for the reigning premiers in the last quarter. They were able to finally get over the top and win this game by 21 points. In fact, the 21 points was the greatest margin that we had all day. 12-9-81 to 9-6-60 the final score. So a lot to like about both these teams. The Port District's just building nicely during this season, just sitting comfortably in the top 4 at the moment, and you'd expect they will carry on and look towards a double chance in the finals for later on in the year. As for Broadview, 5th spot's still up for grabs in this competition. They'd still be eyeing that as a potential very good experience for them to make the top 5 and into the elimination final. They have got a bit of work to do. There's others, Teatree Gully, Brighton and Goodwood snapping around, all looking for that 5th position. So on behalf of Sports Interactive and Dartfish, our Buddy Bet broadcast brought to you today here, and we thank you all for your time today on this game. 21 points was the margin to Port District, so the home crowd will be happy with that result. All the best to